Welcome on in, everybody. Today we are going to be switching things up for our normal A-rank guides and diving deep into the strange world of Umamusume Pretty Derby Steam reviews and why are they incorrect, and this is the single most fantastic and flawless game in the history of the world. Now, that last part may have been a bit of a joke, but all in all, it's pretty clear that I really like this game. So the other day, while I was scrolling through Steam, I noticed that while there are mostly positive reviews, there are also many negative reviews of our beloved Horse Girls, and after spending a completely appropriate amount of time reading through them, I realized two things. One, the negative reviews tend to be either one sentence long or longer than the complete Homer's Odyssey, and two, any of the serious ones are easily debunkable and you should spend at minimum 20 hours a day training your team. So to get started off, we're going to be taking a look at one of the more genuine ones, and this is a common occurrence in a lot of them. More engaging gameplay than most gachas, but at the end of the day, it's still just another extremely predatory and soulless attempt at manipulating people for profit. Time-gating content trickles extraordinary pay-to-win, the demand for the constant engagement, and maliciously leverages addiction and gambling triggers, and specifically targets children. It's gross. Now, this review might have a solid point if the majority of the players were not men in their mid to late 30s, I am one of which who is almost there, but we don't like to talk about that on this channel. And yes, any game with in-game purchases is going to have gambling aspects. However, there are many free-to-play pathways that can get you playable stats. You may not be at the top of the league, but it's still a solid overall game offering many in-game quests that give carrots and can help build your team over time. Now, definitely purchasing carrots is going to be the quicker way to the top and being able to stack your support cards, but there was an event in the last couple of weeks that we were able to get 10 free support card daily, and they have certain stances where we get many carrots offered for free that would normally cost upwards of $50. So yes, pay to win is a bit of a misconception because it is a quicker way to win, but you can definitely get there without it. I have a couple people that pop in on my streams and comment on my videos that are doing just fine without having spending any money on the game at all. Also, this may be a hot take, and since it is one of the more serious points, I will say that in my opinion, gambling tendencies or not, 35-year-old men should be more than capable of making their own decisions, and who needs a partner when we have Be With Hilda? No hooves. Now, it is true that there are no hooves, however, if they did, we would not be able to have the glorious hot spring scenes, although I suppose there is a certain community that would be more than happy to see that. I don't recommend this game. Thanks, buddy. I don't recommend your mom. The tutorial seemed to never end. Just let me play the game. Now, as a guy who generally hates tutorials, I can get on board with this one. If only there was a way to skip it. It took me 250 hours to realize that this game is just bad. I have no motivation to keep playing. 250 hours. 250 hours. It's fine to not like a game, but brother, you may need to work on your critical thinking here. Didn't get Kita-san. Agreed. Thumbs down. I have come to the game Umamusume Pretty Derby with the misguided belief that the characters involved were genuine and real in all in-game appearances. However, recent discussions with veteran fans of professional sports have informed me that legendary photos such as Lord Golshi were in fact part of a series of Media Day photo ops conducted by the URA to promote the league. Therefore, I cannot recommend this title as it's solely an entertainment product rigged for views. Just saw it live, sorry. This game is about horse girls, my guy. Love your Huma, show them respect, and just enjoy the ride. Although if you prefer to keep this position, I will gladly accept a report anytime. My email is open. And lastly, if you genuinely thought that Gold Chip was going to KFC, picking up buckets, wearing a mustache, and promoting that to the public, you may be misguided. Side games using a beta version of the JP Umamusume just to trick players into playing the game. GG, don't play this game. Now, this is a really strange one because you can still play the Japanese version if you have a VPN or obviously are in Japan. That being said, the game is free. If I could force you to play, I would, but unfortunately, I do not yet have such power. So I imagine a game with such a dumb concept that in all spite of it is still fun, only a negative review because I don't like gambling. I don't really have much to say on this one. If you like the game, man, you like the game. It's okay. It's okay. Nobody's judging you, except for me. This game made me super duper mad. I'm going to take my anger out on my kids. I hope you Japanese people are happy, because my kids certainly are not. Thank you, Howie. Do side games have a support number for this? And who the hell is Howie? I wanted to play this game, but their privacy policy collects way too much info from you. Data privacy is becoming more and more important in our network environment, but if it will make Haru smile, they can have my name, social, and address. I bet you thought by the start of that sentence I was about to go into an ad read. Gotcha. I am not a horse. Me neither, brother. Me neither. Japanese game developers are actually the greedy Jews of the 21st century. My word, what does our world come to besides this wildly offensive review? How do you have almost 1,500 hours? My God, that's triple what I have. There is no way you have a negative opinion on this. Can't read with the horse girls, 0 out of 10. A simple thought that all players have had, and all I can say is be careful what you wish for. Not all that glitters is gold, and I shiver at the thought of implementing this in the next patch. I bet the girls stink. How dare you? Mediocre recap, but Simpali Rudolph is a goddess, and you will take this back, sir, right now. That's going to be it for this video, but I am planning on doing one of these on some of the strangely positive reviews, and there are thousands of both kinds, so if you'd like to see another video, please let me know in the comment section below. Thank you for watching, and make sure to like and subscribe for all future content, and have a great rest of your weekend.